boys and girls. Happy Thursday. It's another great day for some language arts, so let's jump into our question this week. What do myths teach us about nature? We're going to be reading the story, The Twine on the Pine, and doing pages 180 and 181 and 182 together today. So you can go ahead, if you have your packets, open up to our story, The Twine on the Pine. And we'd love for you to go ahead and follow along with Miss Beery. She's reading. And if you don't have your packet, don't worry. You'll be doing it in class with Miss Beery or Mrs. Morgan. And if you're an e-learner, then you should have your packet at home with you. Remember, we always start at the top and look at our title, and then we go from left to right, top to bottom. The Twine on the Pine. Mike and Kit did not have twine for a game. I see some on the big pine, said Kit. How can we get it, said Mike. So they would like some twine for a game. So twine is a string, and they see some over here on this pine tree, but how will they get it off the tree? Well, let's turn the page and see if we can find out. Okay, boys and girls, we have the next page. We're going to do the left page first, then the right, top to bottom. I can grip for a little bit of time. I can lift the twine. So it looks like they're getting a step stool, and they're going to be getting the twine off the tree. Last page. Mike is funny. Kit is fast. They were glad they had twine. So it looks like they are playing with the twine now just for fun. So they work together to get the stool and then to get off the tree so they could work together to be able to play with the twine. Okay, let's go back and read that one more time. Okay, back to the beginning. Let's read it again. Mike and Kit did not have twine for a game. I see some on the big pine, said Kit. How can we get it, said Mike. So that's their problem. They need twine for a game, right? And the problem is, how will they get it off the pine tree? Okay, let's look at the next pages again. Okay, remember, left to right, top to bottom. I can grip for a little bit of time. I can lift the twine. So he's going to get the stool, and then here over here, Kit is going to be getting it off of the tree. Mike is funny. Kit is fast. They were glad they had twine. And you see at the very end we have the explanation mark, so that way we need to make sure that we're excited as we say it. They were glad they had twine, so they were able to play that game. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn to page 180, and we're going to be working on some of those long and short eyes. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to be looking for some short eyes and some long eyes. We are going to sound out these words, and then we're going to match the short eye words with a picture and the long eye words with a picture. So our first one is pa-i-n. Let's sound it out again. Pa-i-n. Ready? Pin. Go ahead and trace it. Pa-i-n. P-I-N. Pin. And then I see it's going to drawing a line to the word kit. So go ahead and draw a line from kit to pin. They both have that short I, the I. Next we have T-I-M. Ready? Ta-i-m. Tim. So go ahead and trace that. T-I-M. And we have Mr. Tim, our custodian that works here at Monroe. Make sure our building is nice and clean. And then we have a sock, or we have a fin. Let's see. Tim, fin. I bet that's what it is. Or fish, maybe? Since we're not pointing to the fins, fish is a short I too. Tim and fish. Go ahead and draw a line to that. Okay, next we have mice up here, and we have P-I-N and a magic E. So go ahead and get your highlighter. Go ahead and highlight that magic E. P-I-N-E. P-I-N. Pine. Just like in the story of the pine tree, there is the word pine. Let's go ahead and trace it. P-I-N-E. Pine. Fabulous. Last, and what does pine? What has another long I? The pine and the mice, right? So go ahead and draw a line to those two. Next we have T-I-M and a magic E. So I'm going to get my highlighter out. Do that magic E. Highlight that. And we have time. T-I-M. And what's another word here that has a long I? Is it the bike or the gift? You can go ahead and draw the line from the bike to the word time. Fabulous. Okay, we're going to go on the next side and look at our sight words. Okay, boys and girls, if you'd like to use your highlighter for this one too, you can. We have 3 new sight words. W-E-R-E, were. S-O-M-E, sun. F-U-N-N-Y, funny. Let's look at the sentence. we get some little pups. They were funny. So let's look at the first word, were, and we're going to circle were, and let's find it in the sentence. We got some little pups. They were, there it is, funny. Awesome. The next one we're going to underline some, S-O-M-E, some, and we're going to find it in the sentence. We got some little pups. They were funny. That's the only word, some. And then for the word funny, I want you to just put a line through it. Go ahead and highlight that word. Okay, ready? We got some little pups. They were funny. There it is. Go ahead and highlight it. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to turn to the next page and work on more of those long I's and short I's. We're going to sound out these words. We're going to trace them and then find which word matches the picture. Okay? So we have K-I-T. What does K say? Ka. What does I say? I. What does T say? T. Ready? Ka, it. Let's go ahead and trace it. K-I-T. And which one is a kit? Is it this rock or this toolkit? It's a toolkit. Go ahead and circle it. Next we have D-I-P. What does D say? Duh. What does I say? I. What does P say? P. Ready? Duh, it, p. Dip. Go ahead and trace it. D-I-P. Dip. And we have a cone or a paintbrush dipping into the paint. Okay, I think it's a paintbrush too. Go ahead and circle it. Last one I see a magic E, so Miss Beery is going to go ahead and get her highlighter so I can highlight that. Remember, if you don't have a highlighter at home, you're more than welcome to use a crayon or another tool. We have B-I-K and that magic E. So we're going to say B-I-K, bike. We're going to trace the B, the I, the K, and the E. Bike. And which one is the bike? It's the first picture. Go ahead and circle it. Great job, boys and girls. Okay, boys and girls, so we are done with finding our short I's and our long I's, and we're going to go ahead and look at our writing for today, and then we'll be finished with our language arts for today. Okay, boys and girls, here's our sentences for today. Mike and Kate can run and play. We had some fun. So remember, as you're writing, make sure there's 2 fingers in between each word. Take your time. Make sure the words go from top to bottom. Remember, left to right, just as we read. You can draw a picture in the square, and then that gives you an idea, just like in our story. So we have in this sentence, Mike and Kate can run and play. We had some fun. So after you write your sentence, make sure you read it to your mom or dad or whoever's at home. Okay, boys and girls, you did a great job today. I will see you tomorrow on Friday for some more language arts. Bye, friends.